Hello, I'm India Amarteifio, and this is how I became a queen in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story.
Why me?
Charlotte, but there are worse fates than marrying the King of England.
So I play Queen Charlotte in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story. She is 17, German, ready for love and ready for responsibility. When you are wanting to change anything about your posture and your mannerisms, you can put it on your head and it reminds you to keep your center focus and your alignment. The corsets that we wore made me walk this way anyway. I've got okay posture if I think about it. Let's see what happens when we go backwards. Yeah, it's actually okay. I was in the shower, or I was about to get into the shower, and I think complete terror took over because I realised that it was becoming true, and then I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. And then terror took over again.
You refuse to help a lady in distress?
I refuse when she's trying to go over a wall so that she does not have to marry me.
Your Majesty. Another part of being in a period drama is paying attention to your diction. What to do to die today at a minute or two to two. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. And the dragon will come at the beat of the drum at a rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat-tat-tum. I would do that all the time in my trailer, and my neighbours opposite would have heard me do that every morning. Golda taught me about owning the role and taking the role as young Queen Charlotte as my own, which is something that a lot of actors can be quite sentimental about. I think it just shows her character that she was so willing to give and to let me be a part of it. It felt like a real duo. There's a couple of little like hops and steps that we did in the wedding dance, which I think was like for some of the ball scenes where I've got, you know, these huge like afro type style wigs. They could take a couple hours each, and then it was about an hour with makeup. It varied from an hour to 2.5, 3. Putting on the hair and makeup and the wigs and the jewellery, and especially my ring, was my trick, I guess, into getting into character, because I just slowly kind of became a different person, and that automatically made me able to detach myself from myself. Another crucial part of playing the Queen is the royal wave. We did actually do a couple waves, and I think when I started I was like, hey, and they were like, no, you're a queen, so it needs to be a little bit more stiff. And I kind of like cupping the air, I'll say. So hello, hey, none of this, more of this. I admire her tenacity, I admire her inquisitive nature, and I admire her brazenness in the face of complete chaos. Oh, I should know this, but I think it's about being lower than God, or if it's being lower than the person. But Queen Charlotte only bows to the king because she's queen, so there's only one other person ahead of her, in the series at least. And that is how I became Queen Charlotte in Queen Charlotte, a Bridgerton story.